Before we dive into this epic story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you captivating stories and content that ignite your imagination and keep you on the edge of your seat. Thank you for being part of our storytelling community. In a quiet suburban town, a group of friends, Mark, Lisa, James, and Sarah, were avid gamers. They spent countless hours playing the latest titles and exploring virtual worlds together. One day, while browsing a local flea market, they stumbled upon an old, dusty console at the back of a vendor's stall. The console was unlike anything they had ever seen, with strange symbols etched into its surface and a dark, almost foreboding aura. Intrigued by the mysterious device, Mark approached the vendor and asked about it. The vendor, an elderly man with a weathered face, seemed hesitant to part with it. "This console has a dark history," he warned. "It is said to be cursed. Many who have played it have met with unfortunate ends." Despite the ominous warning, the friends' curiosity got the better of them. They decided to buy the console, eager to uncover its secrets. Little did they know, they were about to embark on a nightmarish journey that would test their friendship and their sanity. That evening, the friends gathered at Mark's house to unbox the mysterious console. The atmosphere was charged with excitement and a hint of nervousness as they carefully removed the device from its packaging. The console was old but surprisingly well preserved, with an intricate design that seemed to pulse with a strange energy. As they plugged it in and powered it up, the room was filled with an eerie, humming sound. The console screen flickered to life, displaying an unfamiliar logo and a cryptic message, "Welcome to the game. Are you ready to play?" Lisa shivered, feeling a chill run down her spine. "This is really creepy," she said, glancing at the others. "Are we sure we want to do this?" James, always the adventurous one, laughed. "Come on, Lisa, where's your sense of adventure? It's just a game." With a mix of excitement and trepidation, the friends agreed to give it a try. They selected a game from the console's menu, a horror-themed title called The Curse of the Haunted House. As the game loaded, the room grew colder, and the sense of unease deepened. The game began with an ominous cutscene, depicting a group of adventurers entering a haunted mansion. The friends took turns controlling their characters, navigating the dark, foreboding halls of the virtual house. The graphics were surprisingly realistic, and the sound effects added to the eerie atmosphere. As they explored the mansion, they encountered strange apparitions and unsettling noises. The game's AI seemed to adapt to their actions, creating unique challenges and scenarios that tested their nerves. At first, they brushed off the strange occurrences as part of the game's design, but soon, they began to notice that the events in the game were mirroring their own experiences. James, controlling his character, opened a door in the game to reveal a dark, shadowy figure. At that exact moment, a sudden knock came from the door to Mark's room. The friends jumped, their hearts racing. Mark hesitantly opened the door, but there was no one there. "This is getting too weird," Sarah said, her voice trembling. "Maybe we should stop playing." But the console seemed to have a mind of its own. The screen flickered, and a new message appeared: "You cannot leave. The game has just begun." Determined to uncover the truth behind the haunted console, the friends continued playing, their fear growing with each passing moment. The game's challenges became more intense, and the boundary between the virtual world and reality seemed to blur. Lisa, controlling her character, encountered a ghostly figure that whispered her name. The same whisper echoed through the room, sending chills down her spine. She dropped the controller, her hands shaking. "Did you hear that?" she asked, her eyes wide with terror. Mark nodded, his face pale. "This isn't just a game. Something is seriously wrong." As they delved deeper into the game's narrative, they discovered journal entries from previous players who had faced the same horrors. The entries detailed the console's dark history, a device created by a twisted game developer who had infused it with dark magic. The developer had sought to create the ultimate immersive experience, but the console had become a conduit for malevolent spirits. James, ever the skeptic, tried to remain rational. "It's just a game, guys. There has to be a logical explanation for all of this." But as they continued to play, the strange occurrences intensified. Objects in the room moved on their own, and the temperature fluctuated wildly. The friends felt an oppressive presence watching them, growing stronger with each challenge they completed. As the game progressed, the friends reached a particularly harrowing level where their characters had to confront a powerful ghost in the mansion's attic. The atmosphere in Mark's room grew colder, and the lights flickered ominously. The tension was palpable as they guided their characters through the attic, each step bringing them closer to the final confrontation. Suddenly, the screen went black, and a chilling message appeared: "Face your fears, or perish." The room was plunged into darkness, and the friends felt a cold, malevolent presence enveloping them. A low, guttural growl echoed through the room, and the friends turned to see a shadowy figure materializing in the corner. The figure's eyes glowed with an eerie light, and it seemed to radiate an aura of pure malice. The friends huddled together, their fear paralyzing them. Who are you?" Mark stammered, his voice barely a whisper. The figure's voice was a chilling rasp. "I am the guardian of the game. You have trespassed into my domain, and now you must pay the price." The friends' hearts pounded as the figure advanced toward them. Desperate to break the curse, they pleaded with the entity. "Please, we didn't know. We just wanted to play a game," Sarah said, her voice trembling. The guardian's eyes narrowed. "To escape, you must complete the game and face your deepest fears. Only then will you be free." With no other option, the friends resumed playing, their fear and determination driving them forward. The game's challenges became even more nightmarish, forcing them to confront their darkest fears and deepest insecurities. Mark, controlling his character, faced a relentless horde of spirits that represented his fear of failure. Each spirit whispered his doubts and insecurities, but with the support of his friends, he fought through them and emerged stronger. Lisa's character navigated a labyrinth of mirrors that reflected her fear of self-doubt and inadequacy. The mirrors showed distorted versions of herself, each one taunting her. With the encouragement of her friends, she shattered the mirrors and embraced her true self. James's character faced a room filled with shadowy figures that embodied his fear of the unknown. Each figure represented a different aspect of his uncertainty about the future. Drawing strength from his friends, he confronted the figures and found clarity and purpose. Sarah's character ventured into a dark forest that symbolized her fear of being alone. The forest was filled with eerie sounds and ghostly apparitions. With the support of her friends, she navigated the forest and discovered a sense of inner strength and resilience. As they completed each challenge, the friends felt the guardian's presence growing weaker. They knew they were close to breaking the curse, but the final challenge awaited them. They guided their characters to the heart of the haunted mansion, where they would face the Guardian in a final, decisive battle. The Guardian materialized once more, its form shifting and flickering. "You have come far, but this is where your journey ends," it hissed. The friends steeled themselves for the confrontation, their fear replaced by a newfound sense of determination. They worked together, using their characters' abilities to outmaneuver the Guardian and weaken its power. The battle was intense, with the Guardian summoning spirits and creating illusions to deceive and disorient them. But the friends' bond and teamwork proved stronger than the Guardian's malevolence. With a final, united effort, they struck the Guardian down, breaking its hold on the console. As the Guardian's form disintegrated, the room was filled with a blinding light. The temperature returned to normal, and the oppressive presence vanished. The friends breathed a collective sigh of relief, knowing they had triumphed over the curse. The console powered down, and the screen displayed a final message: "Congratulations. You have conquered your fears and broken the curse." The friends shared a moment of joy and relief, grateful for each other's support and courage. They carefully packed up the console, deciding to store it away as a reminder of their harrowing experience. In the days that followed, the friends reflected on the ordeal and the lessons they had learned. They had faced their deepest fears and emerged stronger, their bond unbreakable. The story of the haunted console served as a chilling reminder of the dangers that could lurk within seemingly innocent games. The friends vowed to approach gaming with a newfound sense of balance and caution, always mindful of the potential consequences. They knew that some legends were best left undisturbed and that the pursuit of adventure should never come at the cost of their well-being. And so, the tale of The Curse of the Haunted Console became a part of their shared history, a story they would tell with a mix of pride and caution. It served as a reminder that while the digital world offered endless possibilities, it was essential to approach it with balance and mindfulness. The friends had learned that gaming, though a source of entertainment and camaraderie, should never overshadow the importance of real-life connections and well-being. They often reminisced about the night they had faced their deepest fears together and emerged stronger as a result. The experience had taught them valuable lessons about friendship, resilience, and the dangers of obsession. It also highlighted the need to recognize the boundaries between the virtual and real worlds, understanding that one should not consume the other. The haunted console was carefully stored away, a relic of their ordeal and a symbol of their victory over the darkness. They continued to enjoy gaming, but with a newfound respect for the potential consequences of losing oneself in the virtual realm. They embraced the adventures and challenges that games offered, but always with an awareness of the importance of moderation and balance. As they grew older, the friends passed on the story to others, sharing it as a cautionary tale to warn future generations of gamers. The legend of the haunted console and the courage they had shown in breaking the curse became part of their legacy, a testament to the power of friendship and the strength to overcome even the most daunting challenges. In the end, the curse of the haunted console was not just a story of fear and darkness, but also one of hope, growth, and the enduring bonds of friendship. It served as a timeless reminder that while the digital world could be captivating and immersive, it was essential to remember the value of the real world and the connections that made life truly meaningful. If you enjoyed this spine-chilling tale and want more engaging stories and content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you stories that ignite your imagination and keep you on the edge of your seat. Thank you for being part of our storytelling community.